Hey guys, what's up? Just wanted to share a quick video of an experience I've had, and hope that it can be inspiring to someone. Um, so, I work for myself, and part of working for yourself on the online space, you are buying, you're selling, and then you're also shipping, you're managing the mess, you're doing everything. So one of the issues that I've had in the past and today was I shipped an item, and the item that I shipped went to the wrong buyer. I reached out to the buyer and basically explained the situation with hopes that they would turn the transaction around. Now, I already had said, I kind of spoke to God saying, you know what, Lord, let your will be done. Today, I went to the post office and I was talking to the staff, and in there was the lesson. Not only did I learn the lesson of, and I made a video earlier a few days ago in regards to impatience, and when you're impatient, you're tapping into the wrong source. Impatience is the wrong source. Impatience brings chaos. So we have to be very aware of our daily walks, and when you are impatient, you bring chaos into your life, and when you have chaos in your life, you then have volatility and confusion, and errors are bound to happen. And that's where the error occurred with my impatient, and it wasn't even impatience, it was more me rushing, but with me rushing, being quick to try to pack the items within a certain time. I wasn't paying enough attention, so it's vital that we kind of pay attention, because if you're not patient, then and remember, one of the fruits of the Spirit is patience. So when you're not patient, you're impatient. When you're tapping into, so that's light and darkness, so now you're tapping into a space of darkness, and when you do that, you're bound to bring chaos and confusion in your life. But then there was also another lesson within it, because on the other end, as the receiver, meaning that the person who's getting the item, if you know that you got an item that is not yours, it would make sense, or the right thing to do would to be like, okay, let's fix this situation. Instead, the person could have decided that, you know what, because the item that I received is of a much greater value than the item that I paid for, I'm going to keep it. But what I learned in that moment is that when you choose to make that decision, what you are doing, you are allowing that spirit of darkness to this is just, because you justify the behavior. Oh, that person made the error, so therefore, how am I at fault for their error? But on the other side of it is that you're making the choice to essentially steal, because you know that that's not yours. That's not your item. That's not the item that you paid for. So, and then that small thing where you take that item that's not yours just kind of manifests itself. The seed is now planted, and it manifests itself where you now have picked up a habit of doing bad things, and God essentially pays attention to all of those things. And so it's a warning to some, and it's also a warning to those who are tapping into, and we do this inadvertently. We're not even aware of how on our daily lives we make choices. When you decide, like I said, when you decide to honk that horn at the person in front of you because they did something, you try to justify that behavior. because you think that they're in the wrong, but it's not about who's in the wrong or who's in the right. It's about you exercising the fruits of the Spirit, which is patience, which is love, which is you want to be kind. And so as followers, we're called to be like God and not like those of this earth who prefer to tap into darkness and do bad things. So I hope that this message reach out, not reach out. I hope that this message touches someone, that they now see where they are in their walk and look introspectively and not only repent, but like try to live more in the light and produce good fruit, because at the end of the day, we know Jesus teaches that those who do not produce good fruit will be cut off, and we don't want that for ourselves. So yeah, let's pay attention to our daily walks and our actions and the thoughts that we allow in. All right, I think this video is done now. Take care.